This just got real. A project that I've been working on for over a year now, searching and hunting and making calls, and it's here. As you've probably guessed by now, I bought another D8. Well, now the challenge is gonna be unloading it here. This setup can haul like 150,000 pounds legally and like 240,000 pounds or something gross. It's an insane setup that is way overkill for this dozer. The driver told me that he got weighed on the way here and this dozer weighs like 82,000 pounds. How freaking cool is that? 82,000 pounds of old iron. He's moving. He told me he's gonna try to swing this as wide as he possibly can. Now it's up to me to start it. I have never seen this dozer run. I've never seen how to start it. Oh, I just hope this goes well. So just like our other D8 double wide, this one's also a pony start. So it's got a small gasoline engine that you start first. That starts the big diesel engine on the Cat. Well, it's cold today. It's like 25 degrees out. I just hope that pony motor starts. Oh, it's got a battery full of fuel in the pony motor. Let's make sure the pony has oil. Pony has oil. Let's make sure the big engine has oil. I'm supposed to check this running. I'm just making sure it has oil. Yep, it's got oil. Throttle, choke. You know. Oh, starter button. Okay. Try again. Oh, she wants to. Aha! Aha! Oh, this pony motor starts way better than our other one. Pick that over to run. Oh, we are so close to starting. I don't know, it's not starting, guys. I'm starting to get a little worried here. Like, I need to get it off this low boy. Try again. Guys, this is not good. I can't get it started. Yeah! Woo! It started! Yes! Oh, I'm so relieved, guys. I didn't think it was going to start. I tried to call the seller, like, what is going on? Why won't this thing start? And then it started. It's just cold out. Stuff does not like to run when it's cold out. I'm gonna guess this is up and down right here. I'm gonna guess up, down, left, right, but we're about to find out. We're moving! We're moving! Whoa, I've never had a right brake before. I just realized I can turn two. Will I even know how to do that? The freaking right brake is stuck. What does that mean? I didn't actually mean to shut the dozer down. I pushed the fuel cutoff a little too far when I was trying to idle down, so I'm gonna have to start it up again, but I'm so excited that like I can't really think straight, you know? And so I'm gonna take a moment to just calm down, check things out. Huge shout out to Andrew for bringing this thing all the way out to me from Oregon, like so cool. Also a huge shout out to my neighbor Dan, because he's gonna let Andrew turn around out in his field because there's no way for him to turn around otherwise. So that is a land train. Well, first let's just look at this thing, man. Like, I can just tell, like, on the surface, just the things that I can immediately see. The idler sprocket is way less worn. The chain is in better shape on the track chain. Heck yeah. Every log truck that goes by on the highway gives me a honk and a wave. This is the best Christmas ever. I think the best plan now is going to be to get up in here, get her fired up, and just move it back and forth and see if we can get this right brake to unstick. It's acting like there's a parking brake. Is there a parking brake? Oh my gosh, I think there's a parking brake. I feel so silly. Right here. See, so you push this forward, then you stomp on the brake, it sets the parking brake, and then to release it, you hit the brake, and then you pull that back. And it never worked on our other dozer, and so the thought didn't even cross my mind when I was unloading it that the parking brake might be on. But I think that while the machine is shut down, we should probably take a minute and just look around. I already checked to make sure there was oil. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that looks really nice. I think it's probably time to start heading up the hill. Yeah, it's stuck. So the pony motor is the small gas engine that starts the big engine, and it has an electric starter motor on it. So there's an electric starter that starts the gas engine, which starts the big diesel engine. That electric starter won't disengage from the pony motor. So when the pony motor starts, it keeps trying to spin the starter. I'm gonna try just giving the starter a tap. So I found a fuel cap back there, something heavy, because I don't have any tools with me. Yeah, we need to take that starter out. So this is the little pony engine. You can see the two spark plugs, 2-cylinder. This is the electric starter in question. And I'm gonna start by disconnecting the battery. That's loose. It's fairly new too. It's got like a new modern cat sticker on it. Gosh, it smells like gas in here. Remanufactured starter. Date code UMMU. Why don't they put the actual date? Okay. Woo! Got it. I don't think that's supposed to be out right now. So the battery's touching the negative post to ground it, and then if I touch this, it should make it spin. There it goes. Yeah, so this thing right here with this gear, this engages the flywheel on the engine, and that's what makes the engine turn over. Long bolts. There's probably not supposed to be water in this, huh? Chris is here now. And Courtney and Oliver are here now too. I'm starting to attract an audience. I tapped on it with a hammer and I freed it up, and you can see now it is retracting. It doesn't seem like anything's broken, and it seems like everything's free. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back together. Well, if that doesn't fix it, then good thing we have a parts dozer now. Hopefully this isn't a fool's errand. All right, well, it went back in. Good step one. Okay, I hate solutions where the solution is that I didn't actually do anything. I just took it apart and put it back in, but I couldn't actually see anything wrong with the starter, and once I whacked it with a hammer, it seemed like it broke free. So fingers crossed, here we go. We're gonna try to start it. Yeah, I fixed it. Pretty sure. Yeah! There was a problem with the starter, but then when it wouldn't start after we fixed the starter, it's because it was out of gas. Courtney went to go get gas. I also know that it needs more diesel, so we're gonna put diesel in it. First, we have something else to do. I think it's time to officially welcome this dozer to the fleet. Oh, that's perfect. One thing I know I'm definitely not doing today is running this thing out of fuel on my way up the hill. If you've seen when we bought the Hitachi excavator, or the time Chris rescued us in the army truck, gosh dang, Courtney, this has taken all day. I started at what time this morning? Like 9? Okay, that's gotta be plenty. Try again. The battery's starting to get low too. Yeah, it's dead. We've been cranking the pony motor for so long that I killed the starter battery. Ah! I need to call it and come back tomorrow morning. All I'm trying to do is get this dozer to our house, but it is dark, it's cold, it's not running. Something going on with the pony motor. I can't believe this. I can't believe I got off the lowboy, got it out of the way in the road, and now it's stuck here. We're gonna have to pick this up tomorrow in the daylight. We'll see then. Good morning. I'm headed down the mountain to give this another shot, and as I'm driving down here, I'm thinking about something that the lowboy driver told me yesterday, which he goes, I'm never in a hurry, but I work with purpose. And I think that's really resonating with me this morning, because yesterday I was definitely in a hurry, and I wasn't working with purpose. Well, it's still there. Nobody stole it last night. Good luck. Morning, Dan. Yeah, I got the starter fixed. So the gas tank for the pony engine is actually really small. It's probably maybe a gallon. It also leaks a little bit, and all the fuel lines leak a little bit. I don't want to cause a fire and explosion, so I've been trying to balance between like enough gas to start it, but not so much gas that there's a bunch of gas in it once I get it started. That's why I keep running it out. Okay. I really want to spend some time to go through everything on this, but I need to just get it home first. All right, let's see if we can get the pony to start up. It is cold this morning. I think when I woke up and checked, it was 23 degrees Fahrenheit. There's something wrong with my battery charger because it said fully charged, maintaining, and the battery's already dead, which would also explain why the generator batteries weren't charged after I charged them. Okay, here we go, starting again. My plan this morning is to just do everything a lot slower. I'm gonna let the pony motor run and warm up, because as the pony warms up, the exhaust for the pony motor runs around the intake for the diesel motor, so it heats the incoming air into the diesel engine to help preheat the diesel engine. Then I'm gonna start on the low speed on the pony motor, and I'm gonna let it turn the big engine over for a while and get the oil circulating and start getting things warming up. Then I'm gonna turn the compression on. I'm just gonna put heat in the cylinders. I'm just gonna run under compression on the big engine for a long time, try to get things warmed up, because right now it's so cold that it doesn't wanna start. It might take me 20 minutes this morning to start this thing, but I think we're gonna have a lot better success. you saw, we have fuel pressure and we have oil pressure. I'm just gonna let it run like this for a little bit, get the oil all distributed, get the oil starting to warm up a little bit as it moves around. Then we'll turn on the compression on low speed. So the engine's still gonna be going at a slow speed, which makes it easier for the pony motor to turn it, but we'll turn compression on, and that's gonna start building heat in the cylinders. You can really hear the pony motor now struggling because it's so cold and everything's so tight. The pony engine both preheats the coolant and preheats the exhaust, which means this entire time the pony's running, the heat off the pony is helping to warm up the big engine before we try to start it. So the longer we wait, the better off we're going to be. Oh, that's good. The cooling system had built pressure. All right, now I'm going to crack the fuel open, which should add just a little bit of fuel to the big engine and help the pony motor as that fuel combusts. Yeah. Time to kick it over into high speed now. So I'm gonna disengage the pony. That switch to the gearbox. We're gonna put this back over to start. Engage the pony again. A little bit of fuel. Back over to run. It's trying. It's trying to start. Yes, it runs. Oh my gosh, that is such a relief. Okay, so we're gonna let it warm up there for a minute, and let's see. That took me exactly 35 minutes to get her started from the time the pony motor was started and running. Alrighty, here we go, headed up the hill. We're gonna lift the blade. All right, we are moving. We are headed up the hill. Everything's running good. Here we go, first gear, second gear. Should we try third gear? The linkage is too worn out, it won't go into third gear. I feel like a dummy. I could tell that the left brake was dragging, so I pulled over off the side into this nice pullout down here on the bottom of the hill before I started heading up because I wanted to investigate it. And when I went to idle it down, I actually shut the fuel off all the way. So basically, like, right here is idle, and like right here is shut the fuel off. And I just pushed it too far, and I shut the cat off. I went to restart it, and now we have nothing out of the starter switch on the pony. Oh my gosh. I don't even get a click out of the solenoid. Which means that either the starter solenoid is bad, or the battery is now completely dead, like completely dead. Is it not starting? Because we don't have any power. Nope, we have power. So something's going on with the switch, I think. Probably just means we have a broken wire at the switch. Okay. All right, it's just the switch or a broken wire, so we're gonna be able to get it started. Let's go investigate the brakes. Just got off the phone with the previous owner of this dozer, who's more of like a used equipment buyer seller, so he never operated this dozer other than loading it up and around the yard and stuff. But what he told me is that they went through the brakes and they tightened them up, which is a good thing because that likely means that there's not actually something broken. It probably just means they made them too tight. You can also tell that someone was recently in here. See how it has new lock washer under the bolt head? There is water in everything, and I think it's from them pressure washing it. Like, every freaking orifice in this thing is full of water. Shout out to Local Enterprise Broadcasting on YouTube for his video about how to set D8H brakes. I want to get these set right before I drive it up the hill, because if they're set too tight, there's a chance I could break something. Haha, break something. Okay, tighten, and now 9 clicks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A little bit more. It's definitely looser than it was before. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side too. Brakes are readjusted. Hopefully that stops that drag, because it wouldn't hold RPM going uphill in second gear. It should be able to go up a hill in second gear. It should be able to push dirt in second gear. So it felt like it was definitely the brake that was dragging, and hopefully that fixed it. Time to start this thing again. Now it's gonna be an extra challenge because I have to jump the starter. I don't know, let's give it some choke, I guess. Oh, it wants to start. It's acting like it's not getting any fuel. So the brake pedals travel much further now. I might need to tighten the left one up a little more, but we'll find out once we get moving here. Almost full throttle. There we go, now she moves. Look out, coming through. I've got big important things to do. How cool is that? Not one 1965 D8H, but two 1965 D8Hs. And so with that, we are so excited to announce our next adventure, which is Ambition Strikes Coffee, starting with my favorite old iron, to honor the legacy of these old machines that quite literally made life up here possible for us. Coffee has always been a big part of our life and a big part of this channel, and we just love that we get to share something that we're passionate about with you guys, and it's thanks to your support that we're able to do this in the first place. Head to ambitionstrikes.com and order your coffee today. Thanks so much for watching, thanks for supporting this channel, and we'll see you next time when I take this dozer through a cabin.